This evening is perfect, isn't it?
Almost as perfect as you, my love.
Love should be built on trust, not fear or test. When we doubt the people who care for us, we can hurt them more than we realize. Chike's plan to fake his death caused deep pain, but what Ada, Chike's wife, did next shocked everyone. The sun rose over Lagos, turning the tall buildings gold. In a high apartment, Chike woke up and looked at the busy city below. The sound of cars, people talking, and street vendors calling filled the air. But Chike felt uneasy. Across the room, Ada moved quietly, making breakfast. She smiled and her hands worked carefully. Chike loved her, but a question stayed in his heart. Did she love him for who he was or just for the life he had? He didn't know, and the morning felt heavy with worry. Chike had his cup of coffee and listened carefully. Ada was talking to a friend on the phone. Her voice sounded soft and happy, but something about it made Chike feel uneasy. He couldn't tell if it was just a normal talk or something more. The doubt stayed in his mind. He watched Ada as she hummed while putting plates on the table, not knowing that Chike was starting to worry about her love. Later, Chike met his friend Emeka at a small cafe in Lagos. The smell of coffee and bread mixed with fresh air from the street. Chike spoke quietly, worried. I don't know if Ada really loves me or if she just cares about my life and money, he said. Emeka looked at him carefully. Are you sure it's not just stress? He asked. Chike shook his head. I need to know the truth no matter what. Emeka stayed quiet, sensing that Chike was thinking of a big plan. Chike sat alone in his apartment, staring at the city below. His heart felt heavy. He didn't want to hurt Ada, but the doubt in his heart was strong. After thinking for hours, he made a decision. He would pretend to die. He wanted to see if Ada loved him for himself, not his money or his life. The thought made him sad, but he felt it was the only way to know the truth. The next morning, Chike told Ada he had to leave for a business trip. Ada smiled and kissed him goodbye. Be careful, my love, she said. Chike nodded, hiding the worry in his eyes. As Ada waved, he walked out, feeling the pain of leaving her behind without telling her the truth. Chike staged a car accident on a quiet Lagos road. He made it look real, leaving clues that would convince everyone he was gone. His heart raced as he watched from a distance. He knew this would hurt Ada deeply, but he wanted to see her true feelings. Ada received the news in the afternoon. The words made her freeze. She couldn't believe it. Chike gone? She fell to the floor, tears running down her face. Friends and family rushed to comfort her. Her heart felt heavy with sadness and shock. Days passed and everyone prepared for the funeral. Ada moved quietly, trying to stay strong. Her eyes were red and her hands shook, but she did what needed to be done. The house was full of people, but she felt alone. Ada went to the graveside, standing silently, and held a small bouquet of flowers and whispered, I miss you, Chike. The sky was grey and a light drizzle fell. She cried softly, her heart full of love and pain. Ada's family noticed how quiet she had become. They worried she might be too sad to care for herself, but Ada insisted she was fine. Inside, though, her grief was deep and many nights were spent crying alone. Weeks passed. Ada continued her daily routines, visiting friends and managing the house. Chike watched her from afar, feeling both pride and guilt. She was strong even in sadness. Some of Chike's business partners tried to take advantage of the situation. Ada faced them bravely. She negotiated deals, handled problems, and proved she was capable and loyal. People in Lagos started talking. Some doubted Ada's loyalty, but she ignored the gossip. She focused on her love for Chike and it showed in her actions. Ada helped her neighbors and visited a local orphanage. She gave her time and care freely. Her kindness showed that her love was real and not selfish. Hidden, Chike watched Ada's life. He saw her courage, patience, and care for others. He began to feel ashamed for doubting her. One night, Ada sat alone by the window. She cried softly, missing Chike terribly. She refused to let her grief control her. She wiped her tears and went to bed, showing quiet strength. A friend of Chike's came to check on Ada. They spoke softly, offering comfort. Ada thanked them and remained loyal, never revealing that she knew more than she seemed. Ada found old photos of her and Chike. She smiled and cried at the same time. She remembered their happiest moments, wishing he were still by her side. Ada discovered letters Chike had left for her, full of love and encouragement. She held them close, tears rolling down her cheeks. She felt his love even though he was gone. Months passed. Ada balanced her sadness with daily life. She ran the household, attended to friends, and faced Lagos' busy street with quiet determination. Ada grew closer to Emeka, Chike's friend. He offered advice and support, but their friendship stayed pure. Ada remained faithful, showing her loyalty through her choices. Chike, still in disguise, felt guilt. Seeing Ada's love and kindness made him question his plan. Had he gone too far? A business problem arose. Ada stepped in, solving it carefully. She proved she could handle pressure, earning respect from Chike's partners. Ada felt pain and sadness, but she stayed strong in public. She kept her feelings private, showing bravery and loyalty. Neighbors and friends praised Ada for her courage and loyalty. Her strength became an example for others in Lagos. Chike secretly returned home, still in disguise. He watched Ada, amazed by her love and patience. Chike revealed himself. Ada was shocked, her eyes wide. Anger and relief mixed in her heart. She couldn't believe he had tested her like this. Chike apologized. "I am sorry," he said, tears in his eyes. "I only wanted to know if you truly loved me." Ada's heart ached at his deceit. Ada spoke firmly. "Love cannot be tested like this. You hurt me deeply." Chike hung his head ashamed. Chike realized he had made a mistake. Love cannot be measured through tricks. He understood the pain he had caused Ada. After thinking, Ada forgave Chike. They held each other. Their bond stronger now, built on honesty and trust. Chike and Ada walked along a quiet Lagos street at sunset. They spoke openly, rebuilding the love that almost broke. Friends and family celebrated Ada's strength and Chike's return. The city felt alive with music, laughter, and hope. Chike learned an important lesson. Love cannot be tested with deceit. Ada taught him patience, trust, and respect. The couple embraced, promising to treasure each other. Their love was now stronger, built on trust and loyalty. The Lagos skyline glowed at night. Chike and Ada walked hand in hand, leaving behind doubt and lies. Their hearts were full, their bond unbroken, and their future bright. If you got inspired, kindly share this video so others can learn. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, and comment. See you on the next episode. Bye for now.